Okay, Aquarius, this is your monthly forecast for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so first thing we have is the Six of Wands in reverse crossed by the Lovers. So the Lovers, the way I do a reading is I do Celtic cross with kind of pattern and insight. So with the Six of Wands in reverse, this kind of tells me you are fighting to maintain something that you have. You overcame the Five of Wands, which was heavy conflict fighting to achieve victory. However, was it worth the cost? Was it worth the cost? And now you have a choice to make about that. The Lovers is very much, yes, it is a card about partnership, but it's also a card about choices, a big choice, not a minor choice, not like, I don't know, do I want to wear pants or a skirt today? No, it's about, do you want to commit to this career choice? Do you want to commit to this person? Like, what is the big thing do you want? Do you see what I'm saying? It's a big, major choice involving your heart. And so much, there is a lot of this kind of, who should I stay? Should I go? Should I pick? Who should I pick? What path should I pick? There's a lot of that in your reading, such as you have the Queen of Wands and you have the King of Wands. Okay. But the thing is that he's looking at her and she's looking at something else. So there is a mutual respect, but you guys aren't seeing each other. There's some sort of, you come from two different kind of spectrums. One is passion, fire, sexuality, and the other is emotions and balance. And yet the queen, the one full of emotion, is not looking at the person she has committed to. And yet that has gone back to this Six of Wands in reverse, which is, this is the person you fought to be with, yet you're not spending time with them. You're not, how are you neglecting this now? Just because you have what you wanted doesn't mean it's yours forever. It means you have to maintain it. And this comes to being with the Ace of Wands. That right here, Ace of Wands in reverse, you may want that it kind of, it's coming in briefly and it's not what you thought it was going to be. But the challenge is for you to become its equal, to maintain it. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Can you handle what you fought for? Can you handle to keep what you fought for? And do you want to? That's the choice. Do you want to, or are you just doing it for show? Or are you looking for something better? Kind of like the excitement of it wore off, like that happens a lot where it's like, oh my God, like when you graduate college, you work so hard here, and 2 years later, you're like, okay, was it really worth it? Was it really worth all this work? That's the choice, because right here, it appears you're overburdened. It's a lot. And you're dissatisfied with the Four of Cups. It's a dissatisfied feeling. Goes back to that choice. You have Four Cups in front of you, but you are saying, no, that's not what I want, and I'm not going to take anything. Instead, I'll pout here, even though there's literally an arm from the sky handing me a Phantom Cup. With the Moon in reverse, there is a lot of information that you're not trusting. You're not trusting your intuition. You're not bringing that into play, which is, probably not helping your situation. Same thing, a lot of negative mental anguish, probably regret going on with making this hard choice. And I pulled as a clarification card, which is Justice, which is weighing the facts. And if you are making a choice, Aquarius, I'm going to give you some input here. You want the justice, you want the just outcome, and you want what will be long-term for you, where you look back, your future self looks back and says, wow, that was hard, but I did it. I did it. It was hard. So I guess it comes to this. Do what is hard. Do the harder choice now to reap the reward of the future. So maybe right now the choice means carrying a heavy load, but guess what? It will end soon. Carrying this load will end soon. It'll be worth it. You know, it'll be worth it in the long run. However, there is such thing as a choice being hard and not worth it. I don't ever want to be like, just because it's hard means, you know, it's worth it, because that's not always true. I've worked myself into oblivion and thinking it was worth it, and it turned out not to be. You know, so there is such a thing as that. So let me get a clarification. What is Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius need to know for April? Okay. I got forgiveness, and then this came out, spiritual career. So I think maybe your issue is you've sort of got a career in something, and maybe that's the issue, is the choice you're making. There's something going on where you're regretting something, and there's a lot of forgiveness that needs to be made. This card indicates a need to forgive yourself and others for any past actions that have caused you pain. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to heal any unresolved anger, hate, jealousy, resentment, or guilt. For the sake of your health and happiness, forgive the past. I have the worst time forgiving myself, so I'm in no place to tell you how to. And that is probably a part of the burden, is how do I do that? How do I let it go when I'm kind of living in the outcome of someone else's actions? This card, so for the spirituality card, this is an opportunity to embark on a career in the mind spirit area. It's entirely up to you. You may already have the credentials to begin the work now. Whatever your situation is, this card confirms that you have genuine talents and abilities that need to be put to good use. You may decide to work as a life coach, a healer, see clients from your home, being a card reader, numerologist, or astrologer. Whatever it is, please follow it. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to or harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life. Please consider working on a spiritual career. So this could be something for you to figure out, which is the choice you need to make this month, Aquarius. I know how important it is for you to follow your own path as an Aquarian. So please take what resonates, and I'm sending you lots of love for the month of April, Aquarius. See you later this month.